I need to check.
This thing, yeah, absolutely check. Don't trust anyone.
Maybe someone will just comment.
Here we go. Is that not cookie?
Watch live.
Oh, they can't even see our heads when we're all the way back there. Well, I heard my
Back in your heads.
witch-like giggle. Slowly, slowly. Why are you reaching above head? We're not doing shoulders. We are still crooky. Hey, Kelly. Queen Carly. The Gibber. Trish, I was so hungry yesterday. Or this morning after spin and Pilates. We were going for our little scoop to get the kids to the bus. And I was like, I'm so hungry. My stomach was burning.
I ate the rest of your cookies this morning.
Oh, did you? Oh, wow. Okay. Nobody offered me any.
Oh,
Take it. It's because this doesn't look like that yet. She's like, no cookies for you, Kate. You can see the parchment paper. I don't give a Sam Hill. It's going to be a tough. Is it Wednesday?
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday. I did 2 Pilates classes yesterday and a spin. Cheryl did Pilates and spin.
And I said, nope.
No, it was that last Pilates class that got me all giddy right now.
Yeah.
It's 10:01. Let me go to the seconds timer. Everything's ready to go. But you guys don't have to worry about that. Cheryl's going to do a modification on the first exercise because it is the wall lunges. 29, 50. Oh, is that right at the top? Yeah, that's that. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, so wall lunges, I'm going to do those. We're going to start with our right foot forward, left foot back. Cheryl's going to do some Bulgarian split squats utilizing the spin bike. Yeah, why not? You just need something elevated. I'm going to be coming up and down. I'm not going to use weights to start out with. Oh, they got a good angle on you. If that knee goes over your
I know, that's what I'm like. See,
you.
look. I got it, look.
Yeah, they're going to catch you if you make a boo-boo error. And after that, we're going to do some bicep curls. We're going to hit the other side, and then we're going to do some hammer curls and some wide-legged tip overs. We're going to go through that 4 times. We pull our mats and we get to the floor, and then we do some triceps. Okay, it's an annihilation.
It's in the title.
I expect to hear you crying, Kelly Boss, from here. It's in the title, so it's the truth. Yeah. Are you ready to go?
Extra space.
As soon as we go, we go. Okay, elevated, wall lunge, right foot forward, left foot back. If you can't do a Bulgarian split squat or a wall lunge, just do a regular lunge. I'm going to start the timer. You would wonder why, go ahead. You would wonder why I didn't fix that and give myself a buffer so far. So I'm doing a rotation on it. You can go straight down if you want to, either or. I'm just doing a rotation just to kind of warm up my back a little bit too. When I get towards a weight, although I'm already feeling this in my ass.
But I find, like, if you're like me, when I do that, if whatever it is, if I have to put weight or like pressure against the wall to keep balance, I get an immediate spasm in my lower back. It just does this. So by doing this, and just having the force that way,
Yeah, then
it's
you're
not
okay.
the same. Yeah.
Bicep curls. I'm going to start with some 12s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Standing, seated. Oh, look at how short you look today. Shoulders back. Yes. Okay. Pinkies to shoulders. Arms down. So people are stiff for Monday, including us. On the 5th day of hustle, the coaches gave to me the ultimate guns and buns. It is a lot of backside chain today. It is legs, but it's focusing a lot on glutes and hammies. The second series, you're going to love. The second portion, why are you staying quiet?
Because I'm just reading it.
Oh my Lord. You were there when I wrote it.
No, I wasn't.
You were at the table.
I wasn't paying attention.
Ah, so now the truth comes out. Do you see how I pull the truth from? I just spit. Left foot forward, right foot back.
Left foot forward, left foot back. You just said that.
Left foot forward, right foot back. What are we discussing?
Because I think you said left foot forward, left foot back.
Did I?
I think so.
I think it's my lips. Big teeth, little mouth. I don't have that.
My kids.
My kids, big mouth, little teeth.
Big everything.
Big booties. Meaty booties. Juicy booties? What's the term the kids are using for big booties? Is it juicy?
Oh, no. It's yacht.
Oh, God, I'm not talking about that stuff.
What? That's what they're.
I don't get it. I don't mean that. I don't mean they're terms. They're gen terms. Alternating hammer curls. I think we should try some 15s. What are you doing? Nice. Stagger step pour moi. On the Christmas day of Christmas, Kate would like another bright light. Alternating. Yeah. You don't have to, though. I want to. Yeah, you don't have to. I want to. We're starting. Why are we missing 2 bright lights up there?
Oh, you have them. You're not using them.
Okay. I'll do it in a 20-second break. I push the button, but maybe I push them from on to off.
Did you plug them in?
Yes. Okay. Never know.
We were rushed. No fairness.
You know what it is? It's the setup and takedown route.
It
It takes me about 25 minutes.
It's a lot.
No joke.
Good
No, and I
thing
am
it's
not
switching.
complaining. I always have to
No.
say that. I'm so not complaining.
She's so in her happy place when she's doing it.
I love to putter.
But
I love to putter. Wide leg tip overs. What's up, buddy?
just I forgot that one.
Yeah. That's a lot of backside chain. I'm going to start with some 25s, I think. What do you need? What do you want?
22.5?
Okay.
25s are here.
Wide feet. This is why Carly said we can't do non-repeaters because we can't.
You said you're going to help us.
So, was it Trisha's cue
Yes.
yesterday?
Yes.
You are, it's a funny cue, but like you know me. You are closing the door with your bum cheeks. Close that door.
And then squeeze. What are you squeezing in your butt cheeks when you pull up the cleaners?
Squeeze it. What did you just say?
Close the door.
Can you pull your shoulder
Squeeze
blades
the
back?
cheeks.
Can you pull your shoulder blades into your spine? Okay, let's go. That's one. Okay, we were dicking around on that one, guys.
What are you doing? 12s?
Okay, I'll try it. Right foot forward, left foot back. I told you we need water.
You're dry down there.
Yeah. So you want to push through your heel. Make sure your toes are not taking the weight. Okay, I did 2 reps and I'm feeling it. Oh, Lord. Okay, this is going to be a banger. I told you it's an annihilation. It's an annihilation of things. We're going to have to go a little bit bigger on our guns, though. I can feel it in my buns.
Yeah.
Holy, can I feel it in my buns?
Cheryl.
Like, I don't know if I can keep working my buns this much because, like, you already love my buns so much already. Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. Right into the hamstring glute.
Wow.
Make sure you keep those weights close because you have to use them on the left foot forward, right foot back. Bicep curl. What do I want? What are you doing, 25s?
I'm just doing 15.
Okay, I got
25s? We did. You just did 12.
This is a 30. Where's my other 25? Oh, hell. Found it. Different brand. Right here, hi. You look tiny and ripped. Very. What do you mean you just did 12? That was 12. That was a warm up.
12 to 25 is just a huge jump.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that everything was going well. Is it?
Because it doesn't sound like it is over there.
Are you judging me for making noises?
I judge you. It's not water.
Too late now. You're going for it? Oh, you're going to cut into your workout time. Folks. Left foot forward, right foot back. Picking up those weights, up and through, heel. They're doing way better than us. They're doing way better than us.
Probably.
They're like, you know what? Bring it on. Oh, we're going to bring it. Oh, my Lord. Gluten hams. Now we're halfway through. So again, making sure the shoulders are held back and that those dumbbells aren't pulling you down. Because I know we're trying to get to the floor, right? So try to make sure that the back stays straight. I am almost failing in getting my front ass back up. Okay. I'm feeling like I burned off breakfast already. Alternating hammer curls. Okay, 25's I guess. I have a feeling I'm going to make myself nauseous today. Yeah, from the exertion. There we go. I opted to not take the vitamins today. I looked at that hard pressed turmeric and I'm like, oh God, no. No. This is nice. This is nice. Yeah. Okay. Getting my bearings. Elbows are tight. Chest is up. Palms are sweaty again. I think you need to get me some gloves. Remember when we used to use lifting gloves? Did you ever use lifting gloves? Oh my God, we used lifting gloves. You had like straps on them, like wrist straps. Oh yeah.
I did kickboxing when I did that.
You did kickboxing? Yeah. Did you ever hurt your ankle? No?
Hurt my ankle?
Yeah, like sprain it. Hi-ya! Ah! Ah! Look at that kick. What? Is that not how David Lee Roth was a kickboxer? Oh, the wish they all could be California. Van Halen original lead singer. Do you remember David Lee Roth? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he did kickboxing.
I'm not sure where this is going. We're talking about your style of kick.
I think that everybody needs to go and watch a David Lee Roth music video. Obviously from his Van Halen days, because after that was not a thing anymore, David kind of changed a bit. Okay.
So much power in that kick.
Okay, there. All right, Jackie Chan, right foot forward, left foot back. How are we supposed to kick then in kickboxing? Oh, she's stuttering already.
You do need to have a bit more strength within that. Even the holding of your foot, so it's not so floppy.
Are you talking about foot position?
We are.
Push through your heel. I'm listening.
Your hands also should be
Where are they?
up around here.
In my pants?
Not like kick the heck out of someone's ankle that way.
Mary Catherine Gallagher would have those hands in her armpits. Yeah. Oh my God, 3 seconds. Please make this stop. How's that? What? Bicep curls. That was a strong heel kick. That was like, ma'am, I'm coming to save you. The door's locked. Oh God, did I grabbed 30s.
Yeah.
I got distracted. Okay, so my hands are in my pants because I'm doing kickboxing.
That doesn't make sense.
Okay, I just screwed myself. There we go. Let's get some 25s. Come on! There we go. Put those down. Little fucker. My hands are in my pants and I'm kicking with my heel.
I like Al Bundy style.
Is that the Married with Children main character?
is. He sits with his hands in his pants all the time on the couch. That's his thing.
Okay. So that's like intro to kickboxing.
Really.
That's how you start. Okay, this is getting better. These lunges are getting a bit better. I wonder whatever happened to the dude that played the son. Because everybody else kind of stayed around doing stuff. And then the son, maybe he's still around doing stuff. I don't know. How's your heart rate? Okay. Did you just say good? Okay. Oh, come on.
Really focus on my back spasm.
This is failure. I am having such a hard time getting my ass up. Alternating hammer pulls. What are you doing?
25.
I'm going to try with 30s. I'm not sure why. I need some chalk. Oh my god, it's hilarious. Shoulders back. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Come on. Is that what you say to yourself? Is that what you're saying? Yes, you can. What are you saying?
I'm not.
You're just remaining silent?
Yeah. Wow. I'm listening to you say,
Yes, I can. Okay, it's true. Strong motherfucker, kill me, boss. Oh my lord. It's a bit distracting, not gonna lie. What part? You mean like me lifting the big gains in front of you is distracting? You're doing fucking tip overs with 12s? So are you. Tip overs.
Oh. Nope. 35.
Now I'm getting angry. Now I'm getting mad. Okay? See how distracting this is? So the back is straight, the hips shoot back. You drive power through your heels, outside rudders. I don't think I've coached at all this series yet. I think I've just been stupid. Okay, not the whole series, just today. It's because I did extra physical activity and we know what that does. Okay? Makes me happy. Nobody wants that. Ready? You like it when I'm brittle and crusty? Britties! Bending at the knees. I feel that. Where are we? We are on the last round. Right foot forward, left foot back, elevated. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's just end this off here. So trying to shoot straight up. Again, driving through that front heel, front glute, front hamstring. I think, although I have not really been looking at the screen, we have stayed clear enough today.
They'll let us know.
Will they? Mm-hmm. They are just generous folks. And like, they're not very judgy.
No, but there's been some really great conversations lately. Like, people being grateful. Even no matter what we do, how to change the program up, just whatever works for us. And just, thank you for keeping us motivated. It's been nice. It's been good.
It's been nice.
People communicate. They're letting us know.
It's been nice. That was like Jessica Rabbit with like the mob kiss. Are you doing 30s?
I'm gonna try it.
Alternate. Okay. It's a boo boo. It's a boo boo. Very strong engagement in the back, right? Again, I'm doing a stagger step. I'm sitting back in that back leg and really try not to let that torso. And I'm gonna fucking growl because I'm lifting. I know, put me on mute. I'm so sorry.
I can't.
Stop. I love to lift weights. Come on. Thank you, body. Oh, see, look, it's contagious. It's contagious.
Tentative.
What does that mean?
I
My battle cry is gonna.
You're about, oh my, we're even battle crying against each other. Oh,
What else do you call that?
do I do a poll then? Whose battle crying is better? Left foot forward, right foot back.
Oh, you went hands down.
They're gonna choose you because they fucking like you more, okay?
No, I don't think that you.
They do. They
Just 'cause
like
I'm-
your. Go ahead. No. They like your. That's a lie. What? I am just gonna radio silence that. What? They like you because you're like empathetic and compassionate. They like you because you talk on deep levels about shit that they're actually going through too, but might not talk about. They say that you balance me. I'm not sure what that means.
You balance me, but in a very different
Shall we do some hammer curls? You doing 30s? Okay. Cheryl softens my serial killer genes.
This is so comforting for me to a serial killer whisper.
It's good. That's all I'm gonna say. You take it or leave it.
Taking it.
Taking it with you. Elbows close to side. Less than 10 seconds. Annihilation. Not through circus tricks. Through lifting. I want it on the other side. I want balance. Come on. Right there. Thank you. Wide. Last set of wide. You're gonna have over a minute to do a transition, so don't feel rushed. This is the end of series 1. We're moving on to a series 2 after this. You're gonna have to get down on the mat, as we will. We'll go through what the exercises are too. Oh, big sumo pickup on that. So toes are out.
I love the bars. Love them.
I love them too because it really works everything. And I don't you love feeling the stretch?
I love it, but I used to, do it wrong. Let my shoulders go down.
Yeah, it's that pinch. And
So it's like a stretch, but also a very tight pinch.
yeah, because it's iso in the back. Yeah, you got to isometric that. And again, your back's probably not going to look as flat as mine because your posture is not the same. But you're absolutely engaged in the effort of minimizing any more front forward running, right? Yeah. Okay, team, don't worry about the beeps. We are going to move to the ground. Thank you, dear.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. You're going to need some space between the wall and your mat because you are going to do some skull crushers. Don't worry about the beeps, you're good. Staying on the mat for some bridge work, right? Hamstring glute. Close grip press. We're going to move into some of those. And then I don't want to tell them what 4 and 5 is. But you are in bridge.
Oh,
Yeah, it's going to be a banger.
yeah.
I am sweating in this portion of my.
I got sweat dripping.
It's just enough.
Yeah.
It's just enough. This needs to go like this. Right there. Okay, so you guys can grab your dumbbells or your bands. Bands go behind your back. Skull crushers. You can use 1 dumbbell, you can use 2 dumbbells. So it's completely up to you guys. So you can either hold your dumbbells with the black hex portions, or if you want to, 2. And we're going to roll down. We're going to start with skull crushers. So your arms are going to extend up, and then you're going to sink your shoulder blades into the ground. I normally glue my dumbbells together, and I angle my arms back slightly and try and hold that back angle versus being completely vertical and the dumbbells coming obviously right onto my skull. I like to angle it back, hold it, so I can get a better range of motion, so the dumbbells are going to go behind my head. When I cue people to put the angle backwards, a lot of the time you see a lot of shoulder movement, meaning that they do this and almost do a pull-through motion. You don't want to do that. You want to lock it in, and then from the elbow joint, just bend and extend. If your weights are a little bit too heavy, open your elbows out. If you want your weights heavier, pinch your elbows in together. Nice. Now we're going to move into some bridge work. If you guys do want to weigh yourself down, you can always put a band underneath and hold it. If you want to put dumbbells on your hips, you can as well.
I'm just gonna use my mind and my booty and hamstrings. I'm gonna push my low back into the mat. I'm gonna peel up.
I'm gonna use my mind.
I'm gonna use my mind like a Jedi, and I'm gonna squeeze this. And this is a slow squeeze. So you're just pushing through your glutes and hamstrings. Okay. If you guys wanted to add some weight, you could always put your dumbbells on the hips, right? I am going to use my mind because that means I'm going to focus on contracting my muscles without putting weight to help me feel that muscle at work. And right now I can definitely feel if I'm going to touch it. Are you touching your bum?
Nope, I'm watching you touch your butt.
Yeah, it is super engaged at the top here. So I'm just pushing my palms in, and then I'm going to inhale, exhale, roll my spine down. Moving on to close grip chest press. Again, you're just going to get a better angle with Cheryl on these exercises. You can see her hands front forward on there. I'm going to do some 25s, I think. We'll grab this. 1, 2. Are you on 25s too? Yeah, nice. Right, so the dumbbells are going to come center chest. If you guys are using bands, just put your hands tight together. Again, the band comes behind you and then under the armpit. Inhale to exhale. Okay, so we did a bridge on the first floor exercise. That showed you what a bridge was, right? You're holding yourself up, making sure you're not so high that your low back isn't getting pinched. I want you to go back in that bridge on the 4th and 5th exercise, but I'm going to ask you to do something a little fancier. I'm going to give you options. If you cannot do the first option, put the dumbbells down, watch your shoulders. What you'll do is you'll come up to high bridge again, and then you're going to keep your left leg on the ground. And I just want you to bring your right foot into tabletop. If this is too much, you can pretend you're wearing a high heel with your right foot and just put your toe on the ground. From this position, same thing. You're going to drop your heels and then squeeze up just using your left leg. So again, I want you to really focus on trying to drive straight up towards the ceiling and engage up into the booty and the hamstring. Now don't drop so low that you're losing the pressure in that muscle. And again, if things are starting to feel a little bit funky, you can always drop that right foot to the ground. Pretend you're wearing a high heel. So it's going to give you a little extra support, but we're really trying to one side load this. Can you feel it in your bum? Woo! Woo! It burns. Yeah, it burns. So we're just using our own body weights. We stay up. We bring the right foot down. We are still elevated. Yes, Harold is still elevated. The right foot stays on the ground. You're going to inhale, exhale, peel the left into tabletop. That's 90 degrees where the knee's over the hip. Heels in front of the knee. If you can't do that, high heel it with just your toe on the ground and your heel elevated. Pushing through that right heel, you're going to dip and drive up to the ceiling. I really want you to try and keep everything stable. So you're shooting straight up instead of bobbling inward or even outward, right, on your travel up to the ceiling. So again, slow and steady. Don't get into the comfort zone where you're just lifting and lowering, right? You got to use your head and hoist or heave up. This should be excruciating. Yes, perfect. Yeah, so we're trying to get really small ranges of motion. We're going to inhale, exhale, place the left foot down. There's a process to this. We inhale, exhale, roll our backs, and then move into the skull crushers. Okay, try some 15s on this bad boy. What are you up to?
I'm just doing one single one.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So I don't know my hands will fit around 30.
It's a little bit better, yeah. Okay, let's push her up. Again, shoulder blades to floor, and then a nice full extension, trying to stabilize out of the shoulders. When I'm doing my 2, what I do is I let my pinky finger and like the outer portion of my hand go right up to the head of the X. Right? So my thumb and my pointer, there's probably like 2 inches from them even touching the base of the dumbbell. So I don't have to work grip strength too much on this one because the dumbbell is actually sitting on my hand, and I can just really focus on range of motion, full extension. And again, the one thing that I find very hard is stabilizing the shoulder blades. Inhale to exhale, drop it to your chest. If you want to go weighted on your bridges, you can. You're going to push that low back into the floor Peel your spine up. That's a high bridge. Hands go to the sides, and we're just gonna do those really small inhales to exhale up and through. Again, go ahead if you wanna start a couple seconds early. Just think about that contraction in your glute, in your hamstring. If you want to make it weighted, go for it. You can put some dumbbells on, you can even strap a band over. Sometimes I like to focus just on the contraction of the movement because I know that 4 and 5 are gonna get spicy. Can you pay attention to your big toes right now, guys? Make sure that they're not lifting up off the mat. So again, secure the big toe and the big toe pad, driving straight up, and give me that big squeeze right at the top. You can even hold it for a second or two to just really get those muscles awake before you roll down your spine, and then let's go back to the close grip. I forgot about these Zaya bras and the bird. Hi, it's cutting into my spine here. Whew. Should have opted for the other one. I love the cut of these racer backs, but there is a zipper in the back of them, and man, does it ever dig into your spine. Inhale to exhale when you do have pressure on a floor exercise. So full range of motion, dumbbells go right down to your body, elbows splay out, right? So you should allow the elbows to open up enough where you can actually feel both ends of your hex or your dumbbells, whatever your dumbbell shape looks like, actually touching low belly as well as pectoral chest. So we inhale as they come down, exhale or hold your breath as you drive it up and through. Right there. These are starting to get a little bit heavy here. We're gonna bring it down right here. 1 and 2, protect the shoulders, and we're gonna tuck that tailbone, push the lumbar, go back in, peel it up, hands are at the side. Now, we're gonna keep the right foot on the ground, so just make sure that your feet are hip distance apart and that your toes are faced front forward. You're gonna elevate that left leg, and then just dip and drive through the right this time. So we're just gonna alternate the starts. So this is where you need to think about flexing your muscle, and don't go down so low that you lose the tension that we are trying to build up in your back side chain. If you want to weight it down, again, you can absolutely put a dumbbell on top of that right hip, but I would more so like you to try and do those kind of real quick pulse movements. Make sure your knee feels okay. And again, it's pressure through your heel. Think about the hamstring and glute. We're gonna inhale, hold that, drop the foot, let your body recalibrate. We're gonna shift over to that left side, hands at the side, inhale. Exhale, we're gonna pull that right foot up. Again, you know, you can either do tabletop, which I'm in and Cheryl is in too, or you can do a high heel. We're gonna inhale, dipping the hips down slightly, and then exhale, just start those pulse movements. Right on. So 100% of that push is coming out of that left heel. Can you self-check your right toe again and make sure that it's not lifting off the ground? If your low back is getting a little bit tight, you can just decrease the height and pulse a little bit lower. That'll take some compression out of your lower back. So you guys do what you need to right now. You can move faster than us. You can move slower than us. I'm just hoping that you are doing a small enough movement. But if you do have to come down, just place your foot to the floor and then roll your spine. And you can always do a little bit of a stretch. There goes that left hamstring. Inhale, exhale, right foot down. We're gonna slowly roll the spine to the floor. So dry. And go into the 50s. Oh my God, are you able to hold that? Oh, wow. I'm gonna stick my little handles here. With my tiny little hands, I'm gonna go up, secure the shoulder blades, and again, full range of motion. Cheryl's fingers are almost fully extended. It is just the tip of the finger holding onto that hex. That is so much grip strength right now. Inhale to
I have
exhale.
my thumb locked under, so
Oh, okay. So when it sits, you still have like that
yeah, so it's not gonna fall on my face.
like a little hook. Yeah, watch the face, please. Kind of fell in love with it. I mean, it's okay. I'm not gonna, kick you out of bed or anything like that, but inhale. This is where Carly's just shaking her head. She's like, somebody put a sock in her mouth, please. You're gonna drop the dumbbell down to your chest, sit up and through, and then again, round 3 for the bridges. What do you want to do? Do you want weights, Cheryl? Do you want to put some weights on?
I said the last time, yeah.
You did. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, we're gonna push that low back into the ground. Come on up. Again, if you want to weight it down, you see a lot of people using this move up and through, putting barbells, right, with those paddings on, and then doing a nice drive with the range of motion. I think the biggest error on this type of a motion is that people elevate too much and then they lose that natural position in the low back. So again, you either use your body, right? You use your bands, you use your dumbbells, whatever works for you. And just focus on those squeezes. A lot of the time too, you're gonna notice as you go through them, one leg starts to do a little bit more work. So just pay attention, roll your spine down, that both sides are sharing the load. I am actually getting hungry again. It's happening. Our shake is almost there. These 45-minute classes, I can feel that we're
I
working
love
a little bit more.
I love them
I really do too.
so much.
Close grip, up and through. So again, allowing yourself to have enough clearance to get as much distance as you can. Dumbbell comes up, dumbbell goes down. You can dead stop those things on your body if you want, right? So they're here, and then you gotta heave up. Sometimes the way that these close grips hold the shoulders can get a little bit cranky. If that's a thing, you can always move your hands apart and move into something called a parallel press. So that would have a gap in between your hands. Because we really have to be mindful that a lot of the time, some of the positions, it's not the strength. Drop it down. It is maybe the joints, tendons, and ligaments. Now, we're going to have a weird 3 beep on this. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of an adjust after this because I did use 1/42 for transition. So we'll do the bridges right now. 1, 2, and I'm going to back us up. 1, just so things stay level. Inhale, exhale to up. Left foot stays on the ground this time, and then we hit the right leg. You got her. So again, dip and drive. This one can be done with weight as well. Things are feeling more fluid in my body right now, but you know what I'm feeling? Fatigue. Yeah, so I feel empty or void of energy right now.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what
But
yes.
that's the best part because our bodies can keep going.
Right, that's where the change
Yeah.
happens. Yeah, so it's pushing through that.
Yeah.
That first circuit with the legs and the arms.
Yeah.
It's soul energy.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Up and through. Inhale to exhale to down. Recalibrate the hips. I'm actually going to take the opportunity right now to back this up right here. So you guys have 10 seconds. Don't mind me laying on the ground. It looks like I'm not well right now. I know. 3, 2, and we are going to do this. Right on. Go ahead. We're all reset here. So I'm going to push the spine, left leg, and then right leg's going to be my driver on this one. So back and forth, forth and back, as long as you get 2 on both sides. Not going to lie. The 45 has my vote.
Me too.
Because my big thing with the 30 was convenience. Like how much can one person put in, especially 5 days a week. So
Yeah.
what we saw with the 30s, because 5 days a week, inhale to exhale to down, roll it, skull crushers. The 5 days a week, it's doable for a small section.
Yeah.
You can't even do 5 days a week. No, and you work 7 days a month, right? Okay, skull pressures. So what we would see a lot of the time on that, and I mean, it's my job, so yes, I'm here. What we would see a lot on that is that people would actually double up the classes. So instead of doing 30 minutes, you know what they were doing? 60, because they were taking 2 days and putting them together.
Or they were missing days because they couldn't get to them, so that in all this 1 week they missed biceps and legs. And then with this,
Oh, I heard that.
that was just my nail.
Oh,
I
God.
think they're off. That's okay.
Well, it's the last round, so it should be okay, right?
Yeah.
My arms are vibrating. High bridge.
I'm gonna try some of these. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Is that your body?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think if I get my nail.
Oh my gosh. Look away, kids, if you haven't nauseated. Look away. Push the low back in. I'm gonna finish off. Oh my god, this is like a hip flexor.
No, but that's one of the
stretch.
things we've been getting is people are saying this is so doable. It works with their life even better, and
Yeah, which I
That's the thing
wasn't
about-
sure.
yeah,
Because I was like, I don't know if people are gonna like miss those 2 days, but I think they're finding it more attainable.
it's more attainable for us even, I think.
For us, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, because, well, our lives don't look the same as anybody else's, but anybody else's don't look the same as anybody else's either. But we only do have the same amount of hours in a day.
Yeah.
We only all have 24.
Yeah.
Roll it down for whatever we're doing. And honestly, it's not because my job, because your job is physical, they have physical jobs. It's not like, oh, well, I have to teach spin classes and do Pilates and stuff like that, so I don't want to lift weights today. That's not the thing, right? Close grip, 3 of 5, round 4, up and through. I'm gonna say that like longer series for me, I like it better because when I used to go to the gym, my gym sessions, I mean, this is not when I was competing, it was hours, obviously. But when I was just a person going to the gym to work out, my gym workouts were like an hour. Like rarely did I ever do 30 minutes. So I think the 45 feels more at home to me. I feel like we can get a little bit more creative.
Yeah.
Up and through.
I just love it.
You're just happy, aren't you?
I really do like this.
Okay, and we're just talking to talk because we want to continue to hear what everybody else says.
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, that's great. Are you okay? Yeah. Okay, let's pull it down. Last one. Push the low back into the mat before you peel up in high bridge. And let's finish her off here. So right foot floor, left foot up, or vice versa. Doesn't matter. And really just focusing on this last push because your session is over after 2 more. One of these, one of that, a little bit of stretching. The first part was a big part. So we decided to bring it onto the floor to finish off with some triceps and some body weight or additional weight if you so chose. Floor work. We have not done a lot of floor work in the virtual series in the past year for lower body. And this is the truth. We're going to recalibrate. One thing that we have to bring back in are those seated dumbbell leg extensions because those are just garbage.
Carly love
Carly
those.
love those ones. Hands to the side, pushing up. Feel the engagement in the muscles before you inhale, exhale, elevate. Feel the engagement as you dip and drive. As you sink your hips down, that's a breath in. As you push your hips up, that's a breath out. And linear, straight up, okay? So you're pushing straight up. Try not to bobble. I know that it's hard. Well, how can I help myself? Push your palms deep to the floor. Push your shoulder blades deep to the ground. Expand your chest. And then go back to your hamstring and glute. You need to understand what you need to understand. That means, what am I supposed to be using right now? Because I'm feeling lots of things. Booty, hammy, inhale, exhale, leg comes down, inhale, exhale, spine rolls down. And I just want you to give yourself a little bit of a tug in, knees to chest. Right on. So again, just rocking from side to side. Thank you. Right there. Okie dokes. I'm gonna get you to roll your knees around. Oh God, my hips. Oh, my hips. Ay. And that's not from the workout, that's from life. Rolling it around, trying to get some flexibility in there. And you can give yourself a big old hug. You can recovery roll, which is a roll off to the side. If you feel comfortable, you can pop up into a ball roll. I'm definitely protecting my back. Leg straight, put your booty out if you have to. I respectively have to move my booty out of the way. This brings me joy. You have no body fat. You're gonna push your belly in towards your legs. I remember when I was pregnant for Bonner, and the only thing I did was spin. I didn't do resistance training just because I was a little bit leery, because I had 2 miscarriages before Bonner. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stick with spin. I'm not gonna do any lifting lower, and whether that was worth anything, I don't know. Anyways, Bonner came out and he was happy, so I lost my bum. I had a flat butt for the first time in my life because I really had not been doing much besides spinning. Roll it up. So I am so grateful to have a juicy bum back. I'm gonna praise it. Some people don't like praise all of our parts. Some people don't like having juicy bums, and I'm like, you should. Are you expecting an important call? Maybe. Can you pull your arm across your chest? Okay, you're gonna relax your face because we're still on camera. Yep. Okay. They said fake it till you make it, and I did lights, camera, bitch, smile. Other side. That was intense. That was like a
Oh yeah.
stretch.
Feels good.
Release, shake it out. We have no more for these folks. But we will be back tomorrow. We got one more. A little bit of core. Push pull core.
Push pull
They're
core.
like, what the hell is push pull core? Well, you're just gonna have to show up to find out. That's so cheesy, eh?
Do you think they fall for it?
Like everybody right now is just like, ooh,
Wonder what they're gonna do.
wonder what they're gonna do, push pull core. Kelly Voss. Prefer 45s.
Yeah,
Sustained
baby.
heart rate increases, can do your other programming on days off, Pilates, maybe spin.
Yeah,
Prefer
baby.
repeating workouts. Yes, but I would do anything you post, girls. Kelly Voss, I think we're on the same wavelength. Like, not everybody has issues doing this program 2 or 3 more times because they're going to see progressions.
Yeah.
And we write the programs. We know. Sometimes they get lost in translation while we're fucking around and talking. Okay. Trish said another great one. I am going to screenshot Kelly Voss's thing. That's what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that too. And honestly, if the people want it and we want it, we're going to fucking do it. January is going to look similar to this then. I think we're going to spread out the days. I think we had a good comment on there's a gap. There's a big gap, Monday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, it was on purpose just for Christmas.
It was. I think we're gonna go fucking Monday, Wednesday,
Yeah.
Friday. And Kelly's right. I mean, we do have other programs.
Yeah.
They're not free on virtual. I understand that right now, but there are some other options even to gap fill if they wanted to.
So many.
We made a choice. Okay, let's go. Go eat your protein shakes. I love it.